So this is a Google Android tablet, and I wanted to start off the video a little bit different for you, just so you could hear what the speakers sound like on the Cyclone Odyssey tablet from Sumvision, and also so you could get to see the quality of the screen. Now, before I show you any more of this device, I want to show you the product packaging and just run through some of the specifications. So Sumvision Cyclone Odyssey, it says on the packaging here, 7-inch 4.4 Android dual-core tablet. The reason they've put the 4.4 in here is because it's running the very latest version of Google Android, 4.4 KitKat. It's a Google Play supported device as well, so it comes with all the Google apps and the Play Store pre-installed. And this is some of the specifications. So it's a dual-core 1 GHz processor, 512 megabytes of RAM. Memory built in is 8 GB, but there's also a micro SD memory card slot. It's a small 7-inch screen with quite a low resolution, but we'll come on to why that is in a short while. 1024 by 600 resolution. Android 4.4, as I mentioned previously, it's got Wi-Fi built into it, 802.11b, and N. Also, it's got two cameras, front-facing 0.3 megapixels, rear-facing 2 megapixels, and things like USB host, micro SD audio jack, DC port, and the battery, 2400 milliamp hours. So let's have a closer look at the device itself. So this is what it looks like with the screen powered on. Now, if you're seeing any flickering on the video, that's purely because of the refresh rate. It doesn't actually flicker in real life, so don't worry about that. This is the screen, and it's not fantastic. It's okay when you're facing it sort of really at a sort of good angle, but as soon as you go off axis, you do lose color saturation. And it's not the brightest of screens. I'm currently running this at full brightness, so it's not going to really impress you if you're looking for that mega ultra screen quality. Now, don't forget, this is a low resolution 1024 by 600, and the reason the specifications are so low is because of the price point. So I'm going to tell you that straight away. This comes in at £59. Now, there are a lot of cheap tablets available nowadays, but the build quality on this is more than acceptable. You know, it's not too bad for the price you're paying. And the reason you'd buy a tablet like this is perhaps you've got a young child that you don't want to give them a high-end tablet. You don't want to necessarily spend hundreds of pounds on something, but you want them to have the experience of the technology. And this really fits that use case scenario. So with regards to the YouTube app that you saw when I first started the video, it's got some issue with buffering. Now, I'm connected via Wi-Fi. I've got a very good connection. I've checked the connection this morning as well, and the quality of that connection and speed's fine, but for some reason it's very stuttery when playing back videos. Not sure if that is a Wi-Fi issue or if it's a buffering issue due to the lack of memory, but it's not that great an experience for watching back videos unless you preload them. And then the video quality is acceptable, sound is perfectly fine, so I'd say it's okay for the occasional video watching. What it is good for is obviously for email communications, browsing the internet, etc. In fact, let me just start up the browser. I've got the Geekanoids website preloaded here, and it's an okay experience. There's a little bit of lag sometimes when you're scrolling, but for the most part, it's a very good experience, so I certainly can't fault it in that respect. Let's go back out to the home screen. We're going to the apps drawer very quickly. This is what comes preloaded on the Cyclone Odyssey, so good selection of apps to get you started. And then there's also got a camera, front facing and rear facing. Now, we're on the rear facing camera at the moment. It's not going to do a fantastic job, it's just okay. The colours seem pretty accurate, but the low resolution means it's only good for the occasional snaps when you haven't got something better with you to actually take photos with. But again, for a child who just wants to go around taking photos of their toys and family to really feel like they're using the technology, it's more than acceptable. Now, I'm going to just sleep the screen very quickly and just show you around the rest of the device. You can see here is the front-facing camera, 0.3 megapixels. The sides of the device and the bottom perfectly clean because everything lives along this top edge. So we've got Cyclone Odyssey on the back and that rear-facing camera. And then along the top edge, we've got the power on-off switch. We've got 3.5mm audio jack, micro USB socket, charging socket because it charges through a separate DC adapter, doesn't charge via micro USB, volume rocker, and then we've also got the micro SD card slot which accepts up to 32 GB cards. There's also a little tiny reset switch. So let's just turn this back on, and just in summary, where would this fit within the market? Well, you're getting something for £59, so don't expect too much from it. But for the most part, if you want a really cheap tablet for checking emails and browsing the internet, maybe looking at your photos and experiencing some of the apps that are available on the Play Store, then it's well worth checking out. If you want something a bit more refined with a better screen, then you're going to have to spend a lot more money. So this is the Cyclone Odyssey from Sumvision. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see another video of mine, please do click the annotation on the top of your screen now, and also you can click the annotation on the bottom of your screen and subscribe to the Geekanoids channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again next time.